Seed Fund, our classical venture fund. Our golden sponsor, Silicon Valley Syndicate Club, a special entity for the business angels. And silver sponsor, Sci-Fi Acceleration Program. Our Unicorn Battles and Unicorn Cup, and we have new format Unicorn Pitches, comprise Unicorn.Events, which is the world's largest startup pitch competition by geography and the number of the events held. And the winner of today's online Unicorn Battle will participate in the Unicorn Cup finals on the February 18th. So please save the date in your calendar, and we will be sure to get you front row seats to be there with us. Besides best startups pitching live, during the finals, there will be also a Startups Expo where you can meet directly famous investors and showcase your startup to all the worldwide audience and really interesting people. So to know more, please contact our event managers and they will tell you how you can get there. Unicorn.Events is a global pitch competition, and during this season, we're gonna have preliminary unicorn battles on all continents, and we will be broadcasting live through our partners network, and you will hear best startups pitching live. We're accepting applications all the time. Please visit our site to know more. Unicorn.Events is the business format event where startups pitch live, investors get the best deals, and partners can explore great opportunities with us. We have been doing our events for 11 years already, have done more than 240 of them, have visited enormous number of countries offline and online, and we are present on all 5 continents already. You have been together with us during the last seasons, and this season we will be even more exciting events all over the world. Our events give an opportunity to the best startups to showcase themselves, and we are doing really good job because our winners had managed to raise 132 million already. Our VC community had grown to 500 people, and we have more than 1,000 angels network. We in our company believe that the best things can be realized when you have great partners by your side. And we are starting new format, Unicorn Pitch. Please join our network, become our partner to help the local startups and investors join our global community. To know more, please contact me or Marina, and we will tell you how you can be part of this great happening. Please let me introduce to our ecosystem. We are a smart ecosystem that consists of various software solutions and internet platforms that unite startups, investors, business angels, experts, professional scouts, and high-level managers in a single business space, which makes it possible to solve quickly and efficiently any task in the field of innovation and startups. Startup Network, it's a marketplace. Network VC, it's a classical venture fund. Sci-Fi, it's an acceleration program. Unicorn.Events is a business format event. VC House is a closed online community and network created exclusively for the VCs where they can share deals. Network Investments is for investment banks and professionals to explore investment opportunities and startups and businesses to get an access to global capital. Silicon Valley Syndicate Club is a special structure that allows venture syndicates for startups to be easily organized. It's for the business angels. Now, any investor can invest directly with us through our Silicon Valley Syndicate Club and through our network VC. Startups can get investments by joining us during the events through Startup Network or Network Investments. Can apply to the Sci-Fi program, can get funds from our Network VC fund, and also can reach out to the Silicon Valley Syndicate Club. Professionals can also join us and discover various opportunities that you can get through communicating with us. And right now, I would like you to welcome Marina Marinkevich, our wonderful event manager, who will lead you through our event. Thank you all and welcome to the year of 2021 with us. Wish you all a pleasant flight with us.
Thank you, Anna, very much. And actually, this is our first event in 2021, and it starts from Africa. So let's get acquainted with our amazing jury expert board who found time to join us today and to evaluate our startups. But before, I would like to announce our great partner. This time it's only one partner for Africa, and this is Setup, a startup company. And I'll be happy to introduce Kevin later when we have a jury introduction part. And we have a lot of really amazing juries who joined us from all over the world. And now, according to our agenda, after the organizers part, we are having the introduction part. And traditionally, we start our jury introduction part from CEO and founder of Startup Network, Alexander Soroka. Alexander, the floor is yours.
Hello everybody. I'm glad to see you. So many people today. And our funds, it's Network VC California Seed Fund, and our syndicate fund usually invest from 100 to 400K as for today. We prefer to invest on the late seed or on the stage, and mostly we invest in United States, Europe, and now we are starting to look at other markets as well. Thank you, Marina.
Thank you, Alexander. So who would like to be the next one to jump in?
I can jump in.
Oh, nice.
Good morning or good afternoon. My name is Nomso Gana, and from South Africa. I'm part of the bigger entrepreneurship ecosystem in the country and also sit in the presidential advisory, and one of those who look out for outstanding technologies that can be implemented. So I'm here to really cheer for everyone that was brave enough to put up their applications and join this big network, and we'll be pitching today. Looking forward to today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nomso. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Marina. Aristos Peters. Hi, nice to see you again.
Are you in the UK at the moment?
Am I?
In the UK?
Yes, in the south of the UK, just below London. I'm involved with a small group of angel investors, and I'm also running a data analytics proposition for helping startups with their match and investment readiness. And this is, I don't know, I think I'm still below 10 times. So I think I'm 7 or 8 times doing this. So very pleased to take part.
Thanks, Aristos.
Hi Marina. It's Johanna here. Sorry, my webcam is not working today. It's like kind of malfunctioning, unfortunately. So this is me, Johanna. I have been working with Vbac, and lately I'm continuing my work with Startup Grind as the co-director for Bangladesh. Plus, I'm also working as an advisor to a fintech called MotoPay. And I have been actively participating in the GLG's council memberships. So these are things I've been doing currently, and I'm also looking forward to join a new organization in the coming month. That is a digital health startup. I mean, it has turned into a big organization in the end now. So that's me, and looking forward to talk to everybody. And thank you for having me here.
Great, Johanna. Thanks for sharing your updates.
Yeah, my name's Gary Fowler. It's great to be here. I'm a serial entrepreneur and investor. I've done 17 companies. I've been involved in 2 unicorns. I was on the original management team at Click Software, which was sold for $1.35 billion to Salesforce. And I am also the co-founder of Viva.ai. It's a $1 billion AI HR tech startup that I started 5 years ago with David Yang from Russia. I'm an investor. I love artificial intelligence and quantum computing, and I've written about 110 articles, I guess, in the last year on quantum and AI. So I'm here. We curate companies. I'm the CEO and co-founder of GSD, Get Shit Done, an AI venture studio located in Silicon Valley. They curate companies from around the world to help them go global. So great to be here today, and great to see some friends that I've seen many times, you know, Brett, etc., Marina, Anna, Alexander. Anyhow.
Hi, Gary. Nice to see you today, as always, and good morning, America.
Thank you.
I'll jump in here. I've heard Gary's intro about a dozen times, but I continue to still be impressed by it. So I can't really follow that up. But Brett Noyes, founder and director of Undventures, early stage investor syndicate consisting of about 500 VCs that we syndicate deals to on a biweekly basis, based in the U.S. But we also look at companies globally with a focus on financial inclusion.
Nice, thank you. Somebody's having the construction on the background, right? So.
Yes, Marina. Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon, Africa. My name is Aldo Esquenone. I am from very far away from South America, Peru. I'm part of the startup network community, and I participated as judge in many other battles from different continents. So I'm very glad. This is my first time in Africa. I travel virtually, look at my background. So I'm sure it will be a very difficult and also very difficult to evaluate from the preliminary information that you sent. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Mariana.
Hi.
You can jump here. It's Marcelo here from Boston, US. It's really morning here, 8:14. So good afternoon for all guys from Africa. It's great to be back. It's great to be here at Startup Battle. Really nice battles all the time. Thanks for the nice invitation. We invest here from $500K to $5 million in early stage companies. We're totally agnostic. Used to invest in cross-border investments, cross-border operations. So wish the best to all of companies that are gonna pitch today. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcelo.
Hi, Marina.
Hi.
Hi, it's Kabir. How are you doing? Hello to all the judges. Hello to all the startups that are pitching today. Good luck to all of you. It's been interesting to watch the evolution of the unicorn battle over the last year. And with a lot of work from everybody, this network has come a long way, and I'm proud to be a part of it. My name is Kabir, as I said, run a small venture capital company in South Africa that invests purely in local startups, but we do give South African investors an opportunity to invest in international startups in collaboration with the Silicon Valley Syndicate Fund. So all the best to all of you. Have a great new year, and we hope to see unicorn battles grow and grow.
Oh, Kabir, thank you so much. We will do our best. We will do our best. Thanks.
Okay, I can go. Hi guys, here my name is Paul. I am based out of Brazil, but we operate essentially in Latin America, Europe, and Africa. Usually we're looking at opportunities of startups or already proven concept companies with checks between $1 million to $5 million to start with. So good luck to you all, and have a very good and safe 2021 and a great day today.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for joining us, and greetings to South America.
I can jump in if
Sure.
nobody. Hi everyone, I am Casey from Parato Ventures based in Ankara, Turkey, the capital city. We are industry and country agnostic. We invest in early growth stage startups, creating or using high technology. And we also demand them to have paying customers and some momentum and traction. Our usual check size is between 25 to 100,000 US dollars. And good luck to everyone. As Kabir said, have a nice year at once.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Jarmo Haaplainen. I'm sitting now in Finland, and we're working with the Smart App Capital, 150 million euro fund, looking for scale-ups through New York to the global markets. At the same time, as we are now in Africa, we are launching right now block solutions factories to Africa, already 4 contracts down to the several areas. At the same time, I'm cooperating with few serious funds in Africa for launching new businesses, having about 40 high-tech companies in my portfolio right now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jarno. If anybody else wants to join.
I'll start. Good morning, everybody. This is Jordan Wabe with Silicon Valley Venture Group. I wish you all a resilient, safe, and prosperous 2021. Silicon Valley Venture Group, we're an early stage investment group. We invest in rounds between 300 and 3 million and write checks between $30,000 to $300,000. We're tech centric. We look for companies that improve the human conditions and participate in making this whole situation we're in better. We're not an impact or a social fund, but we certainly like to talk and work with individuals and companies that want to make a difference in this world. It's a pleasure to see all of you. I missed all of you, especially you, Mr. Marcelo. My yellow card hasn't been used in a while, so it's anxious and it's ready. And it's
I like your scar. Really, really fancy, man.
It's very cold in here. It's 47 degrees where I am, and I'm freezing.
Sorry about that.
5 in the morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Jordan. So again, San Francisco Roosters woke you up today, yeah?
No, they're still sleeping.
Okay. But probably our amazing startups will help to wake up. I hope so. Okay, so the last chance, last call for jury introduction. Yes, no, no. Okay, we can move on. And I would like to remind you how to vote. So each of you have got a personal voting link. So you enter your voting link. You can check if you are logged in the right upper corner. And then you just scroll down. You will see all the startups who are going to pitch today. They are 9 startups. There are 9 startups today. And you can evaluate startups from 1 till 5. And we are evaluating the investment potential. So, but not only juries can actually vote today. We've got some nice guests who are angel investors. And so please take a chance to vote too. You can go to visit our landing page and find also the list of startups, and you have thumbs up and thumbs down. So please put thumbs up for those startups who you liked the most, and you will give them the chance to be chosen by the public. And like the public choice. And we're about to start our pitching session. And I would like to remind you that we're a public event. And if some startups are on the stage of fundraising, they can mention that they are fundraising, but not any particular numbers. And this is the rule. And you can contact startups later and find out exactly the details. And they will be waiting for you to contact. So startup number 1 today is from Egypt, and we're having Denta Carts, one-stop shop marketplace for medical and dental supplies. So please, Ahmed, tell us more about your startup. Ahmed, hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
So you're number 1 today.
Okay.
So far.
Will remain number 1. Okay, let's start with a fact. Most of us have a fear of dentists. I married one. Hi, everyone. My name is Ahmed Yahya, co-founder and CEO of Denta Carts. I will share my screen. Okay.
We see your screen, it's fine.
Okay. So running a dental clinic is difficult. In aggregate, they purchased 9.2 billion US dollars in supply annually in MENA region. And 80% of dental clinics are suffering from three main issues: inefficient procurement due to fake products and lack of control on inventory, the limited access to the market, then they have limited options, and the hassle of dealing with many suppliers and dealers to secure their monthly supplies. DentaCarts has a solution: a one-stop shop marketplace which offers the widest range of authentic products through the biggest network of authorized dealers in the region. Dental clinics are paying agent prices, and DentaCarts is offering them with multiple payment options and facilities. On top of that, DentaCarts is deeply integrated with dental clinics management software, giving us a higher quality marketplace through deep data insights and analytics. It's a whole dental ecosystem which generates money from commission on sales, wholesale, and monthly packages subscription. Ladies and gentlemen, DentaCarts gain traction from customers, vendors, and investors globally. We are growing year over year 300%, and also we are growing 31% month over month, and we have served over 2,400 users, and we delivered more than 25,000 orders in Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Kenya, and Ghana. We have more than 120 authorized dealers on board, and also we successfully closed two rounds.
The advantage here for us. What's the summary from this?
We raised two rounds. We successfully raised two rounds, one on May 2019, the seed round from AAIC from Japan and 500 startup from Silicon Valley. And again, a follow-on investment from AAIC on our pre-series A investment round, and another VC from UK. And we have the right team for this mission with more than 15 years of regional and diversity experience in dental supplies, business development, and IT solutions. If you are interested to join us, and also as well, our team has been selected as one of the top 50 heroes in Africa by Jack Ma Foundation. And also we attended one of the biggest MENA accelerator program, MISC 500 program. If you are interested in joining our venture and add a healthy smile to everyone, please contact us.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. 3 minutes for questions and answers. Any questions?
Hi, Ahmed. How are
Hi.
you? Sorry, I don't know what happened to my video. It's glitchy. I hope you don't mind asking the question without seeing a face. How much?
Yes, please.
How much money are you looking for in this current round?
Actually, we can connect. We can, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
we can
not,
talk. We can talk after the.
I see.
The conversation. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yes, this is my contacts on screen, so you can freely contact me after the event.
Can you tell us about revenue, or clients, number of clients, and
yeah,
whatever
actually,
you have today?
Yeah, number of clients right now we have more than 2,400 clients. We generate over 100 US dollar in revenues monthly.
Yes, sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, we generate 100,000 US dollar in revenues monthly, on monthly basis right now on average.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ahmed, what do you need the money for? Give us the 2 or 3 milestones you're going to achieve with the money you raised, without talking about how much, please.
Yeah, okay. Actually, we are trying to maintain our growth in Egypt. the current operating market. And then we are going to enter a new market on 2021, which is Saudi Arabia. And also, we are building an ecosystem, a complete ecosystem. So a part of the fund, we will use it in building our products and developing our products.
You're developing the product still, or is this purely
In-house.
market?
Actually, no. We have in our pipeline, we have a long list of features we are going to add to our ecosystem. As a part of this one, we are building right now, and we have introduced a smart cabinet, which is managing the inventory and helping the medical clinics and dental clinics to manage their inventories through our product, which is a smart cabinet and connected to our ecosystem as well. So we are building.
Ahmed, good. Short answers. What's your exit strategy? How are you going to get out of this business? What's your...
Actually, we have received, in 2020, we have received an opportunity to exit, to buy our company from the medical field, from one of the companies from US, based in US. But we believe that we're still in an early stage. So it will be like an exit for a potential exit from one of the medical tycoons or giants globally.
You're looking for an M&A opportunity? Is that what you're thinking? Merger and acquisition?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Time is up. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Thank you. And our next startup is from Nigeria. Of course, we couldn't avoid Nigeria no better. And John, hi. Tell us more about your product innovation, which solves the issues in the industry. In which industry?
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here. My name is John Armen, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of LiveVend. We're basically a construction technology company solving some of the construction-related issues starting in Nigeria and hopefully to expand to certain other parts of Africa over time. I'll quickly share my screen. Please just confirm, Marina, if you can see my screen.
Yeah, it's fine. Mm-hmm.
So part of the idea behind us is to be the platform that supports the entire value chain in construction, but we understand that that's a tall order, and so we're going to take them in bite sizes, as I look forward to showing you. I'm having a difficulty changing. Oh, good. So the basic problem we're trying to solve are problems that we also had experienced. I have about 10 years in the construction industry experience myself, one of which is collaboration. There's one of the problems we noticed is prevalent, is a discrepancy between the boardroom where deals are structured and the sites where the deals are actually carried out. Efficiency is also a major problem on our part of town. Fraud and the lack of actionable data, partly because a lot of the data is already captured wrong and as such cannot really be used properly. Research shows that 80% of commercial projects will go over budget. That's even higher back home in Nigeria, and efficiency rate of 30% from McKinsey and Co. So talking about the industry we play in 2019, which is the last report we have that is complete, it did a record 2.6 trillion naira, which is about $6.8 billion, and grew about 2% on every quarter. The industry report for this year is not yet ready, but is poised to do a lot more this year. We've basically looked at solutions that already exist from around the world and noticed that most of them lack local context. And that's what we've taken into consideration to build our app. So far, we have 90,000 products on our website already, which is just something we use to lure our freemium customers to us. We developed about 4 apps in the last year and basically used the time to test the waters, get a bit of feedback from the market, and have now sharpened our strategy going forward. We have a lot more. I know I'm running out of time, so I'll just move quickly. We have 3 basic models: the basic subscription, an advanced model where you get an individual deployed to your team. We call that a site information officer, and a premium model for people who want end-to-end project management in construction, who are trying to invest and would like their projects delivered to them with ease. I know we shouldn't talk a lot about money, but we have some projection. Quickly to the team, I'm blessed to have a active team of 5. And I think we're all really built for what we do. We have about 50 years experience in the industry. We already have an advisory board while we're in the process of setting up a proper board, because we believe accountability is key in business success. And yeah, you can reach out to me on my details, which are on the screen now, if you have any questions. And for me, I have a saying I like to say, innovation is upon us in Africa, and we keep working to ensure that we are rewriting the story with every single code and every single app that we build. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John. And one remark, we can't speak about money, particularly about revenue projection, just not to mention particular fundraising sums. I'll just skip the most interesting slides. So questions?
Can you show us your revenue projection, please? When do you expect to break even on this scale?
By the 3rd year, sir.
Say that one more time, sir.
By the 3rd year. 2023. Thank you.
Hi, Ivan from GeroCare Ventures. Quick question. How many paying customers do you have at the moment?
We have about 4 paying customers. We have about a pipeline of 10. So basically, we started up testing the market with a couple of products, spread ourselves a bit thin, but learned a lot. And we've basically now come back to the drawing board to focus on 2. So for those 2, we have about 4 paying clients.
You mentioned that the fraud in the industry there, and what are the couple of frauds that you're expecting, and how are you going to stop them?
So basically, without proper ability to monitor your projects, a lot of people, either in diaspora or people who just have other things to do, are unable to be on their sites day to day, more or less at the mercy of whoever they've placed on the site. And back home, it's normal for people to more or less not be very forthright with prices, and there's not a lot of information. So you don't have a way of benchmarking. You're told that something is a certain price. You just kind of have to take it. And sometimes even after spending all that money, you still don't get the right output. So we've basically how to use data to bridge this gap, make sure you now have more information, and you can also monitor the day-to-day on your project sites.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
John, quick question. When you say you take a lot of local aspects into consideration, how can you become a global unicorn or a startup if you really need someone with a local expertise for your product to be valuable?
So what we really mean by local consideration includes the tendencies of the people here. So it's not a local product. It's just the fact that back home, not a lot of construction players are, for example, patient enough to use technology, right? Some are not even educated enough. So what we've done is that what should have been multiple roles, we've built into one role, right? Such that you don't need 10 collaborators, you need 1. And that means that as long as that one person is doing what he needs to do, the app is going to function. Typically, when people have downloaded other apps, because you need 10, 20 people to collaborate, and the chances that you will get 20 people who are willing to even collaborate is very low. At the end of the day, after 3 months, 6 months, you find that you have those apps placed on the shelf and they're not in use. So that's what we mean by local context. We've basically simplified the use of the technology so that people here can use it. And of course, that makes it even 2 times easier for people in the developed world.
Thank you very much, John. Time is up. Time is up, and we're inviting South Africa and Thuli, and she will tell us more about her app that connects customers and beauticians.
Thank you
Hello.
very much. Yes, I hope everyone can hear me, and I am sharing my screen as well.
We hear you.
Thank you very much for your time. Demanding schedules and lifestyles are increasing, and so is the need for convenience. Almost every aspect of our lives is now connected to smartphones. Cars are smart, homes are smart, and so should be our beauty routine. Hi, I'm Tuli Hlongwane, the founder and managing director for Prim-U, a beauty and wellness marketplace that delivers products and salon experiences to customers wanting to look and feel good anytime, anywhere. On the other hand, Sally, one of our vetted beauty pros, is exposed and connected to new and returning customers. Also empowered to earn more by maximizing schedules at the right prices. This is via a technology platform that is supported 24/7 that allows customers to browse, select, schedule, and pay for treatments. Sit back, relax, and enjoy at your preferred location and time. And remember to review and rate us. The market has tripled over the last 30 years, thanks to the growing middle class in Africa, with more customers now willing to pay for what they've seen as trends in other countries. Euromonitor estimates this market at $29 billion in Middle East and Africa, and South Africa alone at 4.5 billion. Online searches are increasing, with majority age between 25 and 44, mainly women. As a starting point, B2B subscriptions with corporate enterprise social development partnerships represents the core of our activity. Over time, B2C commissions will become the primary source of revenue. We will succeed where others have failed, using data-driven strategies focusing on personalization, convenience, quality assurance, and loyalty schemes. Our objective in the next 5 years is to consistently implement in the Southern African market and other emerging markets. This translates to profits of 4 million by 2025. Prim-U is ready after our successful MVP launch and over 300 businesses signed up at the back of Facebook ads. We are not killing small businesses, but creating sustainable jobs. Unlike our competitors who take up to 15% more on commission and are not flexible in terms of choice, location, and pricing. The team is me working with Alexis, Millie, and other consultants and advisors. Not only do I have extensive IT senior leadership experience working for local and international companies, but I'm also working in partnership with a tech company that has also invested in Prim-U. And we have received a grant fund from the UNDP in support of youth job creation SDGs. African youth was at 420 million in 2018, highest in the world, and estimated to increase to 600 million by 2050. We are fundraising for our 2-year growth strategy and asking for help with partnerships and expertise to fulfill our dream. And I hope you can join us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the questions.
Take us to the team, please. A bit more about your team, your organization.
So the team is mainly myself as the founder and managing director. And like I mentioned, that for the technology development, there is it's an international technology team, but they have also invested in us developing the product for the South African market initially, but the aim is to roll it out to the rest of the country. And then the other team members that I have is the people that are responsible for support and also for training, because we have identified the need in also just getting involved in the social side of training the service providers that we have on our platform. I also have an advisor who has decades working for international companies like L'Oreal, who is also giving her time, and also some consulting teams that are working with me.
Reach out to me. I'd like to connect you with a couple of folks that may be of support to you as well.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks.
Any other questions? Still have questions?
Can we look at your revenue projection one last time, please?
So the slide is not up because I did not include any financials in here.
Tell us,
but
no big deal. Tell us next year, the following year.
That's absolutely fine, but I'm quite happy to share that offline because we are looking, we've got a growth plan within Africa and Middle East over the next 5 years and possibly then take it beyond that if we get to the exit phase.
Are you going to be $1 million next year, 100,000? What about the following year, another million, 2 million? Give me a range.
Okay, so like I mentioned that we're looking at 4 million in the next, I think, like 2025. So that's what we're looking at right now.
What does it look like next year? Or
Next
2021 or this year? Yeah.
So for this year, we are probably looking at, so the break-even point that we're looking at is in 18 months' time, which is why we're looking at doing the business development and also just the marketing of the product. So for 2021 is mainly the early stages, but then by 2022, that's where we're starting to see a profitable company.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Time is up. And again, Nigeria is taking the floor right now. And I'm inviting startup Salubata and Fellow and model shoes from recycled plastic wastes. So I'm very curious to find out more.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fela, owner of the brand Salubata. So I'll just go ahead to share my screen. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah. Fine. Just could you please switch on the video? I don't see. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, my name is Fela, and I'm the CEO and also a co-founder of the brand Salubata. And what we do at Salubata is simple. We make shoes from recycled plastic waste. Over the past few years, past few months, we've been able to bootstrap to reach this revenue of 84,000. Then we currently have over 900 recurrent paying customers. We have also currently gone ahead to further validate our course by winning at these local and global competitions. Here is our team. So the question is, why do we do what we do? Over the past few years, we realized that in a year alone, that there are over 381 million tons of plastic waste produced. Now, the sad part of this is that just only about 9% of this waste have ever been recycled. Now, we have another situation whereby we have a lot of recycling companies around, but the volume of the plastic waste in the environment not only remains constant, but also more in the environment. And so we have realized that we have more people reusing the plastic waste rather than recycle or upcycle them. So right now, we have over 5 trillion plastics still floating in our oceans today. So it was with this background in environmental science and in shoe design, we started imagining if we could convert all of this plastic waste to footwear. We also realized that the potential for impact is so huge. And this is the reason why we decided to occupy this niche of recycled low-cost plastic shoes that makes a profit whilst also benefiting people and planet. So here is our invention. Our invention is currently patented, and we also have 2 design rights. So there is the modular component of the shoe, and there is the shoe itself. And compared with what our competitors are offering, our shoes are low cost, and they are also, aside that the fact that they are made from plastic waste, they are also modular in nature. So here is our model. We currently sell, make at $13.5 and sell at $60. And in about 1 to 2 years' time, we also plan to have a franchise model. Here is our go-to-market strategy. And so we realized that in a year, the downwind impact of this pollutant affects the people in the underserved communities the most, particularly the women. And so that is the reason why we decided to commit 5% of the profit or issue so to the cause of empowering women in these communities. Our target for the global annual market footwear share is about this percentage, and that is about $132 million in revenue per annum. Likewise, we have also saved over 40 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions per annum. We have also contributed to helping 6.6 million, contributing $6.6 million to the cause of empowering women in underserved communities. So here is our roadmap. We commenced in 2018. We have been able to reach our first 1,000 customers in 2020. So because of the problems we face over time, because we've operated virtually online even before the advent of the COVID-19. And so we realized that 40% of our shoes are being returned, and this is due to inaccurate sizing. And so we are developing an app based on augmented reality that helps the customer to scan his feet. So this app is proprietary, though, but it can be used by other manufacturers or other vendors all around the world. And this will be launched in February 2020. And so by 2022, we plan to initiate a franchise. So to date, this is what we've done to date. We've been able to bootstrap to raise this, and also been able to win about this in the $14,000 in cash with this. And so our current revenue averages around $6,000 per month, and this been by bootstrap. And so here is what we are currently doing. We want to scale to major African cities, Asia, Europe, and Americas. And so 55% of the fund we are seeking will be used for manufacturing. And so we'll be able to produce about 9,000 shoes per month and yield about $1.6 million in recurrent revenue per month. And so because over time we realized that our cost of acquisition per customer is $3, 35% of this will be dedicated into marketing. And so this is intended to boost our customer demand by 3 times and also further increase our franchise. Lastly, the last 10% we dedicated.
I'm very sorry, you already extended the limit, and we have 2 minutes for questions and answers. And please, could you switch on the video? Is it possible?
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hi, can I come in with the first question? Tell me when, Marina.
Yeah, fine. We see you.
Okay, Marina?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, I didn't catch your name, but that was very interesting and well done as well. And you knew your metrics. I was enjoying the last slide. I want to go back to the augmented reality aspect. I'm not sure if I heard that right, but it sounded like it was to help you get the right shoe size, because I brought a pair of jeans 3 times in the summer, kept sending them back because I just couldn't get it right with the thing. So if that's what I'm hearing, that you put your shoe against your phone and then it somehow sizes it up to give you the correct, I think that's fantastic technology. Yeah. So I wonder if you have, are you looking into protecting it, or perhaps you could talk a bit more about the AI, the augmented reality aspect.
Yeah, so if I'm to answer you, I would say that as it is now, the app itself, because we realize that 40%, so if we send out 5 shoes, because we sell online, if we send out 5 shoes, about 2 shoes are being returned due to these sizing errors. And so we realize that the problem is the traditional models won't even work. And so we can't even calculate our profit even when people buy shoes until they wear them. And so it's a problem faced by thousands of other manufacturers and other retailers, other e-commerce platforms too. So the model that operates is that we have the app itself is free to use by the customer, but the vendors pay for the app via subscription. And we are also building plugins for e-commerce, whereby whenever you want to go on e-commerce to purchase a product, particularly a shoe, you already have a plugin that helps you to size your shoe. So we already have some similar apps in the market, though, but those apps measure length. And so the problem also faced by those developing the shoes is that the app is that they are not feeling the pain, unlike the manufacturers. So we've been manufacturing shoes for about 6 years now, and we understand the pain people go through while trying to purchase a shoe. It's more reason we target a volume representation, whereby for a customer, as it is now, there is this app known as SoFitter that is based in the US that was acquired by Amazon. And what SoFitter does is similar, but it only measures length. So our own app measures the volume of the feet of our customers, and this gives an accuracy of over 98%. And so for us, we are reducing the stress on the customer side. We are increasing their trust, especially for e-commerce purchases, and we are also increasing our profitability. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I have to interrupt you, sadly, and I already know where I'm going to buy the next pair of shoes for spring. So let's continue. Thank you very much. We're turning back to Egypt, and I would like to invite Mohammed, who will tell us more about home healthcare services marketplace.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Now you can see my screen?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Mohammed Assam, co-founder and CEO of Hospitalia. Everyone knows that the MENA healthcare market is underserved and patients are suffering and facing many challenges. Do you know that the average waiting time at a clinic or a hospital is about 120 minutes and the average traveling time is about 40 minutes? And this is not okay, especially when the latest research suggests that 75% of those visits are unnecessary. And this also has a high risk of additional risk of infection. The MENA healthcare market is massive and it continues to grow exponentially. The MENA healthcare market has reached about $144 billion by end of 2020, and the telemedicine market represents about $3.5 billion, and the home healthcare market about $20 billion. Meet Hospitalia. Hospitalia is the only healthcare platform in the MENA regions that provides a holistic approach for outpatient delivering end-to-end healthcare services, and we serve 75% of the patient needs through connecting them to doctors, nursing, physiotherapists, and even radiology and labs at the comfort of their homes. With the rising demand for Hospitalia services, we have been succeeded to conduct about 11.5K visits and serving more than 4.3K patients and generating $255K as a gross revenue. In a couple of minutes through our mobile application, which provides seamless experience for requesting our services, the patients can access to our services at the comfort of their homes. In a couple of our customer journey have been designed according to the optimum patient needs with multiple channels for getting the care at home through phone, app, or the website. And also Hospitalia provides integrated loop of care through follow-up and our patient advisors. We have built a strong provider network of 240 healthcare professionals and 10 healthcare organizations that have been selected according to specific criteria and qualifications, and they have the ability to conduct more than 100K visits per year. We have multiple competitors, but none of them have the breadth of Hospitalia services. Hospitalia provides same doctor follow-up on our live care services, and also it provides hospitals and polyclinics with a new revenue stream through our platform to do the live care services and the home health care services. Our business model is commission-based model. Hospitalia takes about 25% of per service fee, and also we have a subscription model for corporates for our life care services that can get benefit from. We are looking for 12 months of financing that will be spent on marketing and technology and team expansion and also geographical expansion to be able to reach our next milestone of 70K visits at home. We are aspiring for more in the near future. We are looking forward now to expand to Saudi Arabia market very soon. And also we have succeeded to secure our seed fund. And also we are looking forward for raising extra amount to expand to other market in the GCC. We have multiple years of experience of diversified experience either in Saudi Arabia or Egypt of marketing of pharmaceutical business and medical operations and also technology. We are committed to redefining the healthcare service market. Hospitalia is inspiring hope and well-being not only for the patients but also for their families. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mohammed. 2 minutes for questions and answers.
Yeah, the question is, are you sending nurses and caregivers also to the patient at home?
Yes.
Oh, so that is part of it. Does your application has EMR and practice management application, the whole exams?
Yes, we have electronic a small currently on the version of the app available. We have a small electronic medical record or electronic medical wallet. The patient can record their history and medications and everything, and also their scans, even their lab testing results, everything. And also we are looking forward to move to a better EMR.
Okay, so last question is about the compliance. How is the compliance in the MENA area? Is it strict? Is it much better than the US? How is it?
The adoption for the technology now is massive. Because as we stated we have only in Egypt about more than 40 million internet users, and all of the patients have all of people have access to.
Yeah, my question was about the compliance. Is there any regulation issues, liability
No, till now.
issues?
No, till now we are just a platform that connects the patients with authorized healthcare professionals. So it's regarding, there is no local regulations that regulates everything in the MENA, but we are going now to have local regulations in the next couple of years.
Okay, thanks.
I have a quick question. I want to understand better what is or will be your unfair competitive advantage compared to many other solutions which seem to be similar.
Yes, we are the only platform that is dedicated only for home health care services, and also we provide the patients.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I follow. Like, you are the only platform that focuses on home healthcare.
No,
in the world.
Home healthcare not in the world. In the MENA region, we are dedicated only for home healthcare. We are not doing anything. And if you see my screen now, you will find that we are different from the competition because we are providing a holistic approach. We have all the service the patient might need on their journey to recovery at one platform. We have multiple competitors that provide only one service.
Yeah, I understand that this is something that can be solved, but I'm asking about unfair advantage, something that the competition will never be able to get.
I think our product is completely different. It provides a very seamless experience because most of the other competitors have hurdles and they have some challenges to get the care and the response at the easiness of our product. That's our unfair advantage. Thank you.
I have one last question, just one question, if I can. Can I?
Okay.
Yeah. So can you explain a bit on the B2B product that you said that you had mentioned in one of the slides, the B2B part? What kind of product and how do you look into tapping the corporates?
Okay, we are approaching the corporates now for two products: the LiveCare Solutions, getting access to telemedicine platform for their employees, and the other one is PSP, patient support programs with pharma companies. We are helping the pharma companies to retain their customers on their medication, especially for
does that bring in enough revenue? Like, does that show enough revenue stream?
Yes, we have started because the project, they are annual projects and they are contracted with a huge amount of money. The average of project is about $200,000 US.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The time is up, I'm sorry. So our next startup is again from Egypt, and now it's a Wi-Fi smart applications marketplace, Hoppo Digital. Mohammed, the floor is yours.
Hi, everybody. Give me just a second to start sharing my screen. Can you see my screen at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. So, hi, everybody. My name is Mohammed Omara, and I'm one of the co-founders of Hoppo Digital. Hoppo Digital was founded in 2019 to make money from the hundreds of millions of public Wi-Fi hotspots, as well as private and enterprise Wi-Fi networks across the globe. We are aware that there are probably tens, if not hundreds, of other companies trying to monetize Wi-Fi, but we know that all of them are trying to do so through only one approach, which is the geolocation advertisement. We in Hoppo Digital came up with a new concept, the Wi-Fi smart application, a new type of application that pops up directly to your phone screen once you get connected to a Wi-Fi network. No need to install. For example, if you are in a restaurant, you click to join the Wi-Fi in the restaurant, you get the restaurant menu popping up to your phone screen. You place the order, it shows up directly in the kitchen. If you are in, hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're in a shopping mall or a bank, you get the venue assistant. If you are in a train station or a movie theater, you get the ticket booking portal and many other applications. We have developed two platforms for this. One is our Wi-Fi management cloud, which is effectively the marketplace for all our smart applications, and Hoopoe Ad Manager, which is our Wi-Fi version of Facebook and Google ad managers. Content creators, advertisers, marketeers, and potentially anyone can inject content and run campaigns on the Wi-Fi smart applications that we run on the hotspots that we manage. We are a SaaS company. We charge our customers a monthly subscription per Wi-Fi smart application per access point. Our customers list so far contains Amazon, famous fried chicken chain in Egypt, a couple of other restaurants and cafes, a bank, 2 transportation fleets, a famous international menswear brand, and many others to come. We're looking forward to become Uber for Wi-Fi. If you have time, I can show you a demo of how this works.
30 seconds we have.
Okay, as simple as this. Okay, so this is your phone. You switch on the Wi-Fi. You get the list of all the networks inside the restaurant, for example. You join the menu network. You get directly the ordering application on the top of your screen. You sign up, verify your account for the first time only. Then you enjoy the ordering experience, a similar ordering experience to any other food ordering application. As simple as this. Sky's not even a limit for the number of applications that you can deploy on top of our platforms. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed. Questions?
Yeah, can you talk to us about your IP protection around this?
For the time being, I come from a semiconductors background, and I have 3 other patents, but in semiconductors and wireless communication. For the time being, I don't think that this can be protected as is. We're working on formulating this because we're using a technology and operating systems that is called CNA, or Captive Network Assistant, that relies on the vendors of the operating systems. So we are still in this area and not sure how can we protect our intellectual property. But at the moment, we know what we're doing well, because actually I have a previous experience in managing big Wi-Fi networks like the Louvre in Paris for international.
How do you stave off the competition from knocking off what you're doing if you don't have any IP protection?
But I'm not saying anything technical. This cannot be copied by what I'm saying.
Could you please also talk a little about your finances? How are your numbers doing?
Yeah, okay. So I personally, I'm the one who is investing in my own company. I have already invested $60,000 so far in the past 18 months. And we're generating sales at the moment, but we did not do any marketing or sales activities by means. I mean, like, we are selling through our partners because we partnered with so many entities. All our sales are organic. We did not do any marketing.
How about some numbers, man? Give us some numbers.
Okay.
How much sales this year, next year, the following year? When do you break even?
Okay.
How much you charge for? Your slides are very lean. They're like being on an anorexic. There's no numbers in there, and you're not telling me anything at all.
Yes, I agree. The problem is that from my previous experience, all the numbers that I put initially are changed eventually. So far, I can tell you the sales volume that I have at the moment. We have 3K sales a month. We started selling like a couple of months ago. Okay, we have confirmed customers in the first quarter that will generate sales around 30K by the end of March. Okay, but I still cannot predict any number beyond that until I do the proper marketing. We're going organic at the moment. We don't have the luxury to spend much in the marketing. So we are in the process of raising money for this.
You keep saying we. You keep saying we. Who are you with? Because we didn't say anything about your team.
Okay, so my partner is Walid Fahmi. He's a product design guy. He has over 20 years in the UI, UX, and product design experience. We're the two founders of Hoppo Digital, and we have 3 other software engineers, but they are all employees.
So what is your ask? You can just put that. What is your ask?
Are you asking about the number?
Yes, I'm asking.
So why are you here, basically? What do you want to get?
Actually, they told me that I cannot say the numbers in the competition. I'm not sure if I can say them now. But
you didn't. Okay.
You're
okay.
rating. You're rating.
Okay. I can tell you afterwards, no problem. But at the moment, most of the money that we are seeking now will be dedicated for marketing and sales, because we have already developed the 2 platforms, and my partner is effectively redesigning the next generation of the 2 platforms that we have developed.
Mohammed, thank you so much. I'm passing the floor to South Africa again, and that's with Lubabalo, and from Affluent Healthcare, early diagnosis and precision treatment plan solutions. So please tell us more about your startup.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
My presentation now. Am I audible?
Yeah, I see a screen.
Am I audible enough?
It's fine, but the voice, yeah, it's loud, but you can make it louder.
Oh, okay. Is it enough now?
Yeah, no.
Okay. It is such an honor to be part of this inspiring event. I am Lubabalo Mnyaka from South Africa. I am the founder and the managing director at Affluent Healthcare. In 2014, I had a vision. A vision to help Africans live longer, a vision to reduce the amount of human labor needed to keep Africans healthier, a vision to replicate this solution throughout the world. I had to quit my job, left a great promising career, and Affluent Healthcare was born. Today, allow me to talk about the bad state of health in Africa due to shortage of doctors. We're talking about 2.4 million shortage of doctors. Current doctors are overworked, they're working long hours, they're working in isolation, they have high professional pressure, they have no family time. You can imagine their state of mind. Poor health records are actually making things worse, because we're talking about multiple files with different information, yet doctors are expected to make sense out of these. We're talking duplicate tests, duplicate consults. We're talking risk exposure for medical errors. The result is poor clinical outcomes, longer therapeutic turnaround times, poor adherence to medication and suggested lifestyle changes. This is bad. It's actually scary, especially now that we're in COVID time. We have developed a solution to overcome these challenges. A seamless and intuitive electronic health record system that is just beyond the storage of information. An assistant to the doctor, analyzing all data inputs to assist the doctor to make right decisions at the right moment within a short period of time, because we're looking at shortage of doctors. A big brother to the patient to empower, inform, and actively involve the patient in the management of their own health. An advisor to the founder, always alert, promoting early diagnosis, precision treatment plans, cost-effective healthcare. The patient is always at the center. Our solution provides efficiency.
Excuse me, your presentation is not moving. We see only the first slide. Is it the way it's meant to be?
I started to hesitate if it's if there's something wrong. Okay, no, it's fine.
Okay. I was talking about our solution to the problems that I've highlighted. We're cutting out paperwork so as to improve efficiency. Paperwork comes with a lot of manual labor and is time consuming. And we want to promote one patient, one health record. The patient is always at the center, heard and valued. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get to a level where we're offering predictive diagnosis, precision treatment plans, cost-effective healthcare. In that way, we would have overcome the shortage of doctors in Africa, improved the health standards of Africans, and actually replicate this market that if it can work in Africa, imagine then in first world countries, because they have less problems compared to us. So currently we are further developing the system, and we are looking for investors that share the same passion for health care as with us to have this dream realized. This is the team, which is myself, the managing director, a medical microbiologist, and an award-winning entrepreneur, Dr. Hugo, our medical director, and Mr. Mtembu, our operations manager. Over the past years, we've won quite a number of awards and received some recognition. We've won prestige awards in 2020 as the Health Tech Provider of the Year. In 2019, we're part of the top 5 finalists for Best Health Tech. And I was also voted as one of the most influential young South Africans in 2018. The list is long, but I'll have to end it here. Thank you.
I have a question on the digital penetration in South Africa. What percentage of the records, the medical records, are there that are digital? And also, is any government requirement to go digital?
Okay. Within South Africa, we have had a few challenges and actually ran a study. The study proved that about 59% of doctors and healthcare institutions are not open to electronic health records because they see them as just storage of information, which adds more work to them. That is why our model is not just about storage, it's actually analyzing that information to actually suggest ways to best treat patients for the doctor. In that way, we become an assistant to the doctor, actually making sure that the doctor's time with the patient is halved, leaving them with more time to see other patients. Regarding the regulation, we are compliant with the POPI Act, which is protection of personal information in South Africa. It is not a requirement by government to have electronic health records, but it is a requirement that patient records must make sense, and everyone, whoever that has access to, must be able to read.
Any other question?
I do have a question. So, Elos, how many partners have you gotten so far?
Clients coming in, and so far we have not partnered with anyone. Everything we're doing it in-house, and our services are available through subscription. One of our clients involved the 3rd biggest hospital in the world, and we have quite a few clients as well that are coming up.
Can you give us any numbers that you've made so far from a profitable perspective?
I'm willing to discuss that offline.
No, have you made some profits here? That's what I mean. Have you made any profit?
Yes, we've generated sales and made profit, yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Rubabala. Our next startup is from amazing country, Rwanda. And I'm excited to invite Tobias, who will tell us more about procurement platform for medical supplies.
Thank you very much. I hope you can all hear me, right? My name is Tobias. I'm from Vienna, Austria, came to Rwanda 3 years ago and met my co-founder from Kenya, Alex, and we started VBEG Technologies together. So VBEG Technologies, yeah, you can see. VBEG Technologies is making healthcare affordable and accessible all over Africa. 5 people are dying every minute in the developing world, and most of them in Africa because of the limited capacity of medical care. Our co-founder, who was born in a slum in Nairobi, he saw his loved ones die because of that problem, limited availability of medical supplies. So when we met, he showed me how broken the medical supply chain is in Africa, as you've all seen all over the world, actually, with now COVID-19, but especially here. Why? Because of structural weaknesses, a high dependency on import. Everything is imported from abroad. It can take up to 3 months until the products arrive, poor roads, civil unrest in many countries. Then there's poor inventory management. you know, hospitals are using spreadsheets to track their inventory, and improper procurement because of all this uncertainty that is created, you know, here that is around in the market. Hospital managers have to stock huge quantities of certain products up front, 10,000 surgery gloves, you know, 5,000 masks, and then they have no money left for other products. So when he showed me that problem, we thought, wow, okay, we can use technology to making sure that, you know, products are affordable and available on the market. How? We are linking manufacturers directly to the end users, you know, making sure through our procurement platform that there are always the right quantities available for each single product. And with all the data that we are collecting, you know, we are predicting supply shortages and epidemics ahead of time, thereby de-risking medical supply. How does it work? So manufacturers are storing their products in our fulfillment centers, from which we are delivering them directly to our hospitals that are using our AI-powered inventory management software for free, and procuring from our platform, and we deliver them directly on time when needed. Our AI, you know, we're doing demand prediction for our hospitals, supply prediction for our suppliers, and our AI is, you know, focusing on optimized delivery routes and contingency plans. Our team, I'm very happy that I'm the only non-African. We have a team with a combined experience of more than 30 years in medical supplies, and a CTO who was the former head of data science at eBay. And our traction, we started in 2018. We started in September with our operations, quickly grew to now with a company of more than 350 healthcare providers that we are supplying with a network of 30 suppliers, $80,000 monthly revenue, $1 million in sales in total up to now. And now we're having huge supply deals from European suppliers coming on board, 4 containers coming next week. So next year, we're expecting 2.5 million in sales, and we're already profitable. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And questions?
Yes, perhaps I can come in. On the last slide, I couldn't hear very clearly. Could you just run through the uptake or the traction that you're getting at the moment, up to date rather than projected?
Yes, so right now we're having monthly revenue of around $80,000. We're working with 350 healthcare providers in Rwanda, Burundi, and DRC Congo. And we have a network of 30 suppliers. And next year we're projecting a revenue of $2.5 million. So far we have generated a revenue of $1 million for the last 3 years.
Any more questions still?
I have a question about the developing world. They don't have a lot of money. So are you thinking about adding a charity part of it? There are a lot of high-end manufacturers, the medical equipment manufacturers, who are willing to donate their equipment, or probably they want to give out the used ones or the refurbished one. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, that's a very good point. So again, you know, the crowd of suppliers and manufacturers of medical products that we already have on board is providing both, you know, like affordable products. Then we have high-end products from German manufacturers, US manufacturers, and we are right now engaging them, obviously, also, you know, hospitals in Europe, in the US, that have second-hand equipment that they no longer need, that can actually be sold in the first place, you know, sold to healthcare providers here in Africa. But if possible, obviously also be donated. That would be great. Very good point. We are working on these connections right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have the last startup for today, and after the last startup, we will announce the winner of our battle. So stay with us. And I'm excited to invite Sebastian from South Africa, and startup name is Franc, and they're making investing easy through the application. So please, Sebastian, tell us more.
Hi, everyone. I'm the co-founder of Franc, where we're trying to build an investment app for the everyday person. Like any newbie that wants to learn how to do something, investing is no different. People go to Google and search how to invest. Interestingly enough, 4 of the top 10 countries in the world for this search term are African, with South Africa coming in at number 2. South Africa, we estimate, only has about a 5% discretionary investment penetration, though. The reason for this is that people don't trust banks. There are lots of very complicated investment products out there. People don't know what stocks to buy. A lot of these investment providers have got high minimum amounts, which exclude lots of our population. Often, many of these products also have very high fees. We've decided to keep it as simple as possible. We've reduced, so we've done away with minimums, so you can invest any amount, and we've reduced the number of investment products just to 2. So we've got a low-cost equity index tracker and a local money market fund, which our users can choose from. Our real secret sauce is on the onboarding and the ease of use. We've compared ourselves here to other well-known local and international investment providers, and we feel that we are the quickest to get going on. So everything is done through the app, the onboarding, fully digital KYC. There's no pesky paperwork or PDFs to fill out. You can find out what type of investor you are. We've got an in-app robo-advisor tool, which we ask you a few questions, and then we suggest how you should be splitting your money between the 2 funds. You can invest, manage your investments, and we will be building an engagement community tool in the next 12 months. The South African market, we estimate that there's about 15 million people that are saving but not investing, and we estimate that this revenue opportunity is around $60 million. Thomas is the CEO of the business. We've known each other for 20 years. We went to varsity together. He's got a PhD in machine learning from Oxford. He's also done stints at Google, MIT, and Discovery. I am an investment actuary with over 15 years financial services experience, having worked at a local investment bank and an investment management company. In terms of our distribution, which will be our biggest challenge, at the moment we're doing purely a B2C model, sort of creating a lot of content using Google Ads, social media, micro-influencers, but we also have a strong B2B2C strategy, and we will be launching our first enterprise contract this month. In terms of our journey, we came out of beta in October 2019. It's been a successful sort of last 14 months for us. We won Best South African Solution at the MTN App of the Year Awards. We got our license last year. We started raising our seed fund, and we were also part of 2 accelerator programs, one being the Google for Startups Africa, and the other one, Grindstone, which is a local program. We are also part of EcoBank's FinTech Sandbox, and we are EcoBank FinTech Fellow. Our traction to date, I've included just a bit of information here. So last year, like I said, was a good year for us. We managed to 5x our number of active investors, with the target being similar for this year. And we got about 25,000 downloads to date. So yeah, we are about 60–70% through our seed round, and that's our target to just finish that up. Thanks. My contact details are there. Happy to take any questions.
Thank you very much, Sebastian. So questions, please.
Can you talk us through the numbers a bit further? For example, how much is average user investing? How much was invested so far, and so on?
Yeah, I mean, I can give you some of the information given the public broadcast nature of this. I don't want to give you too much, but in terms of the median investment per our investors, around about $30.
And how much was invested so far from all the users?
I mean, that's I'd rather not say. Yeah.
Why?
How much was invested? You can say, yeah.
Yeah, it's a public broadcast. I mean, no, we've got competitors, so I'd rather keep that to myself. Or I can connect one-on-one. That's fine.
All right, Shara, tell us about your competitors then.
So most of our competitors are local.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Tell about your competitors. What makes it different?
Yeah, so most of our competitors are pushing their own products. So, you know, our app is product agnostic. We're really focusing on the onboarding and getting people to start investing, whereas most of our competitors are pushing their own products. So they've forgotten about the onboarding. They're trying to push all their products without thinking about how the investor or the client thinks and how to get them on board as easy as possible.
Why
so most of our competitors are really investment management firms as opposed to platforms like ourselves.
Okay. If there are...
Sebastian, we're at a loss. You seem to have a good thing going on, but the numbers and the lack of numbers make you such an enigma. It's like not interesting. Just help us with some color, man. Give us something.
Yeah, look, I can give you some. In terms of our revenue model, we charge a 1% per year fee, which is shared with the underlying fund manager. So we make about 80 to 85 bips a year on that. And it's a scale game. It's going to take us a long time to break even. We estimate around 5 years, just because the good thing is that it's annuity revenue, but the hard thing is getting the scale.
Is there a CAC LTV ratio? Is there any other metrics you can share with us? If not,
it's around 2 times. Yeah, it's still early days, so LTV on this type of business really depends on how long customers stay around for, how much they invest. But our best guess at the moment is around 2 times.
2000 what?
2 times LTV to
2
CAC.
times. Oh, 2 times. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. So that was the last startup for today, and just in about 1 minute or 2 minutes, we announce the winner. So please, juries, finalize your voting. And
so Marina, I have to intrude. They were experiencing some technical problems. Sorry guys, it's not us, it's our server, and it will be fixed in a couple of minutes, and you will be given some extra time to vote. Dear judges, sorry for that. It's just we are all online and rely on our AT guys, rely on the wires, still rely on whatever. Yes, back to you, Marina. So it will not be 1 or 2 minutes before we close the vote. So we will tell you 1 or 2 minutes.
We will continue for more or 5 minutes while we're solving technical issues.
Yes, it depends how much time it will take us, our technical team, to fix the problem.
In the meantime, I would like to give the floor to Mike Kevin, who joined us a bit later, and he is our great partner and judge from South Africa. Hi, Mike Kevin.
Hello, Maria, Anna, hello, everyone. Alexander, hello, everyone. I'm sorry I joined late. I had a bit of difficulty, but I'm glad to be here. Happy New Year to everyone. We've had a terrific 2020. At least now we are in 2021. We kickstarting, as always, we start up the network. They don't want us to rest at all. They want to keep helping and making sure that we have a vibrant ecosystem across the world. But I'm glad that it's starting with Africa. I'm a Kevin, for the CEO of Set Up a Startup. What we do is we actually try to help the startups to be investment ready, so that all of you, the investors, can have a better way of investing and not wasting your time going through everything. So our company is set up a startup.org. We're glad to be partnered with Startup.network. I've been part and parcel of this journey for some time now. So it's an exciting moment. It's an exciting moment. It's welcome, and let's connect with each other, because I'm seeing some new faces here from those that we had last year. So please, let's connect on LinkedIn. I'll share my LinkedIn, and then we can see together what is it that we can do together across Africa. There's just so much exciting things happening in the startup ecosystem in Africa. So if you need any information from Africa, I am your man. So thank you again for having me, and let's do what we can do better.
Thank you, Mike Kevin. Nice see you, by the way. So as I've got the information that our technical issues have been solved already. So please proceed to the voting and finalize the voting. And we have just 1 or 2 minutes to finalize the voting. And I would like to give the floor back to Anna in the meantime.
Thank you, Marina. Yes, dear judges, please finish your voting, and in 2 minutes we will know who will be presenting Africa at our Unicorn Cup first global finals in 2021. And for you to have more fun, we have a poll. Please take a couple seconds to answer questions, and we will talk about it later during the networking session. We had many things happening in 2020, but maybe some things will stay with us, not only this year, but many years to come. And which ones do you think will stay with us and impact our future? It's very interesting to know. What do you think? And we will have the results and talk about it a little bit later, because we have such a great expert board from so many countries, of so many continents. And I love to meet new people. I love to explore how people are different, how people are similar all over the world when we could travel easily. Travel was my passion. Now my passion is talking to you and discovering what you think, because we are all humans, but we have some cultural differences. We have some differences because we grew up in a different surroundings. So it's always interesting to find out how we match or how we could look differently and different things. Okay, girls, do we know who is the winner is?
One moment, we're about to know.
Okay, so nobody knows yet.
Anna, you always prepare some. Yeah, nobody. It's still the surprise. I'm watching my chat and trying to find the winner for today.
Okay. And
just a couple of seconds.
Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm Marina. You can announce number 3 and number 2, and I will show the screen, and everybody will know.
Okay.
Who's the number 1?
Okay. I still don't see number 3. I'm sorry.
I can announce. Okay.
Yeah, you can announce if you see this. I don't see the information.
Okay. So number 3 goes to Salubata. Congratulations. Wonderful. Number 2 got Denta Carts. Congratulations to you. And as you can see, number 1 got Hospitalia. Guys, congratulations. Woohoo!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You'll be presenting Africa at the Unicorn Cup Finals.
Thank you.
In just a little bit over than a month, so get ready.
Sure.
See you. You will have all the information from Marina.
Sure. Thank you.
That's really good. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, stay tuned with us. Okay, can we have the poll results? People got used to working online. So you think, most of you think that this will impact us and will stay with us for many more years. But didn't people work online before? Or it's like, it's easier right now to work? Because like for me, at Startup Network, we were online way before all this lockdown. All just the rest of the world caught up with us. Alexander was smart before everybody else, right, Alexander?
Yes, but you know, when we were doing online battles before I mean 2020, it was not so popular. It was even a little bit boring because probably many people did not use.
Almost many people didn't get used to it. And many people didn't even weren't feeling comfortable with the network.
Many people what, Shahana? What do you
I was saying, like, there's a large part of the world where the people seem to be technologically connected, virtual and all, but not so very, friendly. The device friendliness wasn't there much. for the usages of virtual platforms and all that, other than the social media part of it. So this scenario has converted, in fact, like pushed them to get used to these, virtual methods of communications and stuffs and all that, and create their own comfort zones here. So that is a big change.
Yes, I agree with you. Absolutely. Think of this, like if we had such sort of lockdown even 10 years ago, I cannot imagine how could we interact, right? Like all the technologies were not ready to accept all us online. We were like on the phones or whatever. I don't know.
I'm glad that it didn't exist.
Yes, but the only thing we are missing is the coffee break.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like maybe somebody will create something that we will feel the, we can smell the coffee, and I know, all online, whatever, right? Because if I read a really interesting thing that for our brain, it doesn't make any difference. Is it happening in reality, or does our brain sees a picture? Think on this, guys. Like it's mind blowing. It's like for our brain, it doesn't make a difference. We are right now at the event, and I can touch you, smell you, I don't know, like talk to you directly, or I'm interacting with you like this. It's mind blowing thing. But I need your comments on this thing. Year of 2020 was the best year for the startups. Pay attention. In fundraising, the only it outperformed year 2019, and only year 2018 is still unreachable.
I would like to say on that,
yeah.
Like the organization that I've been working, VBAC. So our ED, Executive Director, Mr. Asif Saleh, he had rightly mentioned one thing during this pandemic, that more often we have seen prior to 2020, the startups, the ideations, the business models, whenever young enthusiasts wanted to pitch them, promote or talk about them to the ventures or any potentials, there used to be a lot of resistance in order to accept or listen or hear. Everybody behaved like they were too busy with many other things and all. But this pandemic has shortened that gap. It's like people started becoming more willing to hear out these startup ideas, these inventions, these innovations, so that they can capitalize or optimize the current scenario through their ideations or through their platforms. So this moment, we believe that this was the right time when the startups should be leveraging, catching hold of all the listeners, all the potential VCs and everybody, whoever could fund them or help them develop technologically or however they wanted. This was the right time for startups to, whatever you say, like pick up the memento and work it out, because these scenarios don't come out many times. And the other most amazing part was this crisis has given a brand new opening of opportunity to the youth, to the young people, to design the system, the overall ecosystem in the most effective way, instead of always winning over or nagging over that system is broken, nothing is working, a lot of complaints, this, that. But this was an opportunity that now you're given the access, build the new world that you wanted to do, always look at. So these are the two major things that has helped out. People have become very empathetic. People have become very open to these new innovations. That is fantastic at the moment.
Okay, thank you, Shahana. So what you're saying is that this is the right time. We changed during the pandemic, right? We are ready to accept things online that we were not ready. Yes. So and you as investors are ready to make decisions based on what you hear and see online, right?
Right, and the resistance has has started going away. The need, people started seeing the need of these startups, that how these can evolve. This is the right time. So I would say people have become much more open to each other in accepting the new normals through these innovations.
Yeah, I like this, accepting new normal. Jordan, what do you think? Yeah.
A couple of things. The working from online, we all had the ability to do it in the past, but right now it's an expectation. You are expected to work online, and so there is no differentiator between the ability to meet in an office or travel or drive and so forth. It even the playing field for all people. On my side, I will slightly disagree with Shahana, is the online process has eliminated a lot of the fluff, the circus, the noise, the elephants and the ponies. There's no more a stage. There's no longer a big pizzazz. So the first few months, it was difficult to understand. And the last 3 months, it became obvious the real players, the real companies are the ones who are able to deliver and integrate within the online capabilities. It also, for me, I'm able to talk to anybody in 5 minutes, anywhere in the world. So I'm open to talk to many people at a minimal cost to me. And within 5 minutes, you can decide, move on, and so forth. So my point is, it opened up the field for all companies, and it got rid of a lot of the foo-foo startups, the weak ones. I see Brett smiling. He likes that word.
That's exactly actually what I meant.
It's a great equalizer in many ways.
Yeah.
And I hope it stays that way. I do not want to go to another convention center and stand there for 7 hours to talk to 5 people. It's brutal.
Okay, online Unicorn.Events forever, right?
Also, maybe in the near future, 5G will allow us to do something better than that. Maybe an hologram talking each other. No, we cannot touch, but we will look and feel like you are in the stage. Hey, Jordan.
Who needs hologram?
I would definitely like to see Freddie Mercury and Michael Jackson come out with the holograms in front of us more often than.
Of course.
It worked with Luke Skywalker when the princess came to him, so it should work for us.
Yeah.
Rest of you, don't
If he did it, we can, sure.
But we will start needing pens again, right? When we're online meetings, right?
Anna, this is Gary. This is really, I wrote an article in Forbes called The Democratization of Opportunities with Digital Transformation. And really, intellectual capacity is evenly spread throughout the world, but opportunities have not been. What's happened today, and I don't know about each and every one of you, but I'm doing about 20 events a week now on panels or my own shows, and getting people like Richard Branson, Guy Kawasaki, people like that to attend, and it wouldn't happen before. In fact, I have a meeting with them tomorrow. So what happens is we've really changed the world. It's opened us up. The digital transformation, McKinsey said about 1.5 years ago, the digital transformation, 92% of the companies around the world were looking at digital transformation over the next 10 years. Well, we've been forced to do it because we haven't been able to travel. And that's the beauty about humanity. We've been able to go down through and take adversity and turn it into opportunity. So it's great. I mean, think about what we have here in this incredible platform that you've created. We got people from all over the world, different time zones. In fact, you don't even know where. It's amazing. I see people on in different events. Sometimes I don't even know where they are because it's like fluid now. But it is giving us an opportunity. And I'm encouraged because investors like myself are investing different. We did it before, right? And we didn't have to be in front, but now you don't have to be in Palo Alto and go to Hobie's for breakfast multiple times to get an investment. You have an opportunity here, but I remember there was an old movie with Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones, and I remember he was talking to Sean Connery and he said, choose wisely. So the same rules apply. Just make sure that you choose wisely. So it is a great opportunity for all of us.
Yeah, that is really great. And so will online stay with us, I don't know, for 10 years from now? Like online, doing business online? If we COVID will go away, everybody will be able to travel, but still, will crucial decisions will be made online?
I don't know if even the agreement. Yes, even the agreements now with the decentralized finance, blockchain, for example, and the Bitcoin, it will be our common. So everything is changing, and we are living the change.
Blockchain is going to work very good. Blockchain is going to make a revolution with the security codes and everything. When we are dealing with internet or online work, blockchain is going to make big here at this time. But definitely, COVID is not going anywhere. It's going to remain like HIV is still here, measles is still here. We'll just become more immune towards these diseases. But yeah, this has brought in a very brand new perspective to the style of living, to the style of evolution. Traditional methods need to be revisited and something new has to be done. And there's amazing stuffs are going to be coming. Although there's also a lot happening in the inequality, wealth inequality side, where the poors or the rurals are not able to access to a lot of things that we, on the other hand, are able to. And most importantly, internet connectivity and a device. These have become the compulsory elements to survive this situation. And people need to spend or invest or bring in more funds to provide or create I would believe a strategy that can make a low-income household afford at least one computer and the internet connectivity cost. That has to be a vital part of the new normal here going for the low-income family onwards. The very moment that starts hitting in, then maybe we could say that the world is making a faster change for a better change.
I just want to remind that in '98, the Nobel Prize winner Paul Krugman said that internet will not surpass the use of fax machines, right? And today we are talking about lives being completely online, and nobody can really go ahead and say that what will be the next. And the next what's likely to be is a lot of AI involvement in our lives. Just like the way we are now using some links to arrange our calendars. What used to be a lady arranging my meetings now is just a URL. And a lot of similar things will change. The marketing team, we used to have on my own company 300 marketing managers managing 70 clients marketing planning. Now we have an AI tool and 3 employees running the same thing. And one last thing is that I can see this pandemic has brought to humankind is trust. We had to have that human face-to-face meeting before, almost touch the guy, poke on his eye in order to trust him. Now we just have a call and there it is, we have a business. So we are ourselves changing, not the world. Our behaviors are changing. And let's see how that behavior is going to be changing in the next couple of months. Forget about the years.
Well stated, Jakob. Exactly right, sir.
Absolutely, yes. But besides like trusting, I think we rely more on our community. Is like I rely on you guys, on your expertise in helping to choose the best startups to present Africa in the finals, right? We rely on each other, like on decision making, because like Yakub said, we have fewer our own hooks to make the right decision. So we rely on the decision people you respect, right? So great to have you, but I am sure I miss seeing you all offline, and I will that sometime we will have a great party in Silicon Valley, right, Alexander? You are smiling. It makes me feel good, and we will all gather together because it has been a long time since we did it, and I really hope that our new normal will not eliminate us getting big crowds all together, lots of people talking simultaneously, lots of people having fun, because it's life is celebration, right?
There is no substitute.
So Anna,
for
the first party, the first round is on me. I'm gonna buy drinks for everybody that comes to your round. The first.
It's recorded, Jordan.
Okay, Jordan, I invite, you pay.
You got it. You got it. Just show up.
Jordan, you guys should also, by the way, consider exploring the opportunities in Texas. A lot of parties are relocating out of California. Where I am right now, Austin,
well,
it's a booming
lot of
place.
movement from California to Texas, no?
Exactly. You would not feel like it is pandemic in Texas right now. It's crazy. There is lack of talent. There is crazy innovation going on. The government is a lot more liberal or open-minded than the Californian governor over there.
Also, Trump supporters as well.
I'm gonna call Dr. Fashi. I'm gonna tell him about you, and he's gonna come and have a talk with you very soon.
Anna, I have the mayor of Miami.
Austin, by the way, is not a Trump supporter or Biden supporter. Austin is extremely mix of everything. It's a different breed of its
I'm
kind.
talking about Dr. Fashi and your loose interpretation of masking and grouping. I'm gonna talk to him about you soon.
We have I have the mayor of Miami is going to be on my show in a couple of weeks. Miami's also getting a huge influx of companies coming down, and they've opened up their arms. One of the first AI laboratories in the U.S. top just got funded by NVIDIA at the University of Florida, and I talked to them yesterday. So there's a big influx coming into Miami. He'll be on the show. If people have any questions, I can give you the information to tune in. But there's a lot of
hey Gary, and South Americans feel like home there.
I understand.
Especially Cubans.
There is, I mean, what used to be before tech companies in San Francisco and fintech in New York. Now we have actually 3 new rising stars in the US for startups. A bunch of tech companies are choosing Austin on top of a bunch of different other places. And fintech is going to Miami because of being in the same pretty much time zone as New York. And nobody's really talking much about it, but Denver is doing pretty awesome as well. So we will see quite a difference in the US, infrastructure development as we go along. But Miami, man, I love that city.
Wonderful. Peter, you wanted to say something. You're really quiet, and those guys are so.
There's 30 plus participants, and everybody has their own opinion. I'm saying it's not perfect. It's an alternative to be on video calls. It's never going to replace the live concert. You're not going to buy virtual cat. I don't think so. It's not the same thing. So I think a face-to-face meeting is always going to be something different than Zoom call. Education. I'm doing a webcast, and I have to say I hate it. I'd rather have a live audience and interact properly. So, I mean, pros and cons. It was an alternative where we don't have a choice. Hopefully everything's going to get better, although probably not as soon as everybody hoped.
Yeah, but online, I'm sure that online is here to stay. And I'm really, alternative, but alternative that it works. Really, it gives results. You see, it's not the alternative that will go away, but I agree with you that when the COVID will not be such a great threat, people most likely to go back to things they like the most. And interacting with other people is what most of us like the most, except introverts. Right, Alexander?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about if the 2021 will be more interesting and strange than 2020. What do you think?
Who can comment on that?
What was the question one more time, please?
If 2021 will be more strange than 2020.
Yeah, of course, it's 2020 plus 1. I suspect 2021 will be very different, and it's probably, I predict some countries will see some extreme hardship. economically and stability-wise for a wide range of reasons. I don't want to be gloom and doom. And I suspect it'll take us till the middle of this year as a world to start to emerge out of the COVID situation. 2022 will be a full recovery, but 2021 will be sinusoidal, up and down, and that's not necessarily a good thing. On the investment world, it's perfect. For investors, it's a great opportunity to really pick and pluck the best of the best and see massive growth. And if you do it well, like Sean Connery said to Harrison Ford, select wisely.
Guys, you've been watching lots of movies during the Christmas break, seems to me.
just being a weird, my British humored friends are saying these days that doesn't it bother you guys that 2021 already? So for being weird and strange. So we will see a lot of weirdness and strangeness, but I definitely agree. It gives a lot more opportunities than strangeness. Opportunities to be different, and pick different, act different, and identify opportunities.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Absolutely. And
Alexander, what does Alexander think about 2021 with all the?
It seems for me it's already more strange than 2020. Really, I just comment what happened in US as an example. So maybe we'll see much more really strange events this year, and it was just seemed to us that last year was strange. But maybe we need to get used to have every new year stranger than the year before.
Absolutely. Okay, so Happy New Year of 2021. I'm really glad that all of you are with us this season as well. Great to see old friends, great to see new friends, and stay with us because next event we will be having really soon. It will be next Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it kicked me out. It will be next Tuesday, and it will be, hold on a second, Unicorn Battle in Asia. And welcome everyone. Stay with us. If you want to get front row seats, just drop me a line and I will get you there. Thank you, Marina. Thank you everyone for coming. Congratulations to the winners, and we will see everyone with us online again. Stay safe.
Yeah, thank you, Anna. Thanks, everybody, and see you soon until next battles, and particularly for my battles in Europe. I'm looking forward to see you again.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.